Nation away from home and a team like Yeovil that are going to make it difficult, the surface. But he's a wonderful player, offensively one of the best players in the world. He can play in numerous positions and probably the lift that Mourinho obviously needed, but also the other players. You know, you've got healthy competition now for spots, but I just love the way he plays the game, Stu, the way he works hard, but also his attitude is excellent.
Yeah, and you talked about competition. It certainly does create competition for places within the team, which some of the best teams we've both...
It's a pitch you've played on, Warren.
It is, and it's a lot.
One you enjoy playing on?
Yeah, I actually scored my first professional goal in the FA Cup against Yeovil many.
Uncomfortable in this game. It's going to be a big task, though.
You flagged just a question mark, Warren, of how much Alexis Sanchez will have wanted to make his debut in this game.
Yes.
Would he have wanted a bigger
stage? Old Trafford would have been a place. It's Jimmy Armfield, who's an ex-England player, and Blackpool, Jimmy Armfield.
Who's passed away, a former England international.
One of the best in the world. He's been able to attract someone like Alexis Sanchez.
Fans happy with the style of football there, Stu?
They're never happy, the fans, but ultimately Manchester United expect...
Very much a player that's caught Jose Mourinho's eye over the last 18 months or so. He's got a nice, tall and rangy from midfield.
Yeah, and I think he'll be a player United at the beginning.
This really is small town football. 45,000 the population of Yeovil down here in Somerset. Alexis Sanchez needing to chase his first.
That's right, we covered that game. There was one or two stars emerging in that West Ham group, if I remember.
Yeah, Joe Cole was the other.
Frank Lampard.
He promptly left him out to accommodate the return of Ashley Young after suspension. Young was
with his team, trying to get them on the front foot, get close to United, trying to upset them and make it very uncomfortable. And to this point, they're there from United, really attacking the 18-yard box, let alone the 6.
And Krzysiak. Hold up play by Alexis Sanchez. Rashford.
Power comes out of it, and it's easily claimed by Romero. 6-yard box was poor.
And the FA Cup also with Chelsea. This is on for 6 years ago now.
In the 18-yard box as the free kicks play forward. Spell of controlled possession for the away side.
Rashford still going, and here's the man with all the riches at his disposal, McTominay. All Manchester United got was a corner. Teased forward by Herrera.
And
yeah, it was as much anticipation as athleticism. It looks as though Scott McTominay had done. Here he is again. And again. And back heel for Matt. His various clubs in his country, of course.
Touchline plays for.
Coming in behind him. Sanchez. It's a lovely turn. And it's a fine pass.
See ball.
Herrera.
I think he does really well, Sanchez, that he's off the ground. He's almost trying to rock.
And calming process. I think Manchester United might calm themselves down a bit. They can make the most of this free kick here. Alexis Sanchez adds expertise and alternative power in that respect.
Well, he was fouled for the free kick, and he now wants to take it. There's no doubt about that. Matters along.
And it's left to Alexis Sanchez. Krzysiak concentrates on keeping it out. Well, one thing if you're going to cause a cup, the one that gave Suwunmi the earlier chance.
And then because it's a poor one, Martin, all of a sudden you can be undone on the...
Who's going to really lose out with the arrival of Alexis Sanchez? His name has been mentioned in that respect. Rashford and Martial are two as well. But, he's got the fight for his place, of course. He's going to hear that a few times. Too intricate, but it comes out to Ander Herrera. Now Sanchez, it's a lovely return pass. Doesn't score with this one.
Wonderful pass from Sanchez in behind the fullback. Damian's trying to cut it back, trying to pick out the advancing Rashford.
To Sanchez. Looking for Rashford, who might still get there first. Trying to track the run of Mata. Sanchez.
Herrera's pass is fist into a brilliant first touch. Just moves it with a second. But no. Well, he comes from the wide position to a central position, not the power that he would have been hoping for.
It's a good touch by Rashford, and Sanchez is away here. Back for Rashford again. And the goalkeepers United have the settling.
It's picked up by Sanchez. He rolls the ball into Rashford's feet. He toes it, and it looks like it's under control.
There's respect for the FA Cup and indeed for young managers trying to make their way in the game.
Yeovil Town Football Club, all their supporters, and I like that about him, I really do.
Sanchez.
What
have you made of his first 45 minutes?
I've been impressed, I've got to say. Difficult environment to come into with everything that's gone on for not just this week and the transfer and the way it's unfolded, but for a number of months. And obviously the pressure certainly is versatile in that respect, can defend at centre. Very good careers and players that certainly people will know of, Corker and Andros Townsend.
United surely must have been said at half-time, get a second goal and you can see them off here. Herrera.
Any way that Jose Mourinho will be wanting is Manchester United to sit back. They'll be looking to score as many goals as possible.
And Rashford in particular. It's a brilliant block too.
Good pass, Sanchez finding Rashford in the corner of the box. He's worked.
Yes, they did for most of the first half. In goes Rashford, in goes Matt. Oh, he's never scored.
Well, the first was a fantastic block by
Yeovil corner. Puts Manchester United
first off from the edge of the box. He continues his run, but the break's on and it ends up 4 against 3. And Herrera picked out by Sanchez. Lovely cut back to him by Gray. He's not happy.
Nice. At this stage, you don't have to work that hard to keep the ball in, but that's his ethic. I got it. Alexis Sanchez a bit more pragmatic, he'll take it. Sanchez. That's neatly done. I think it's fair to say his
attitude has been good, has been involved right from the start of this game. Taken 1 or 2 knocks, but I think he's a good actor.
With an all-star cast, even more so than Arsenal, and he's coming off here, but I think it's as much down to the injury as anything else. And maybe the fact that he's had a week without too much training, and also you might have picked up the story available, but he's negotiating with Manchester United for the, there he is, 70 minutes as a Manchester United player. Your verdict, Clive?
Yeah, he's all smiles, and I think it was a very accomplished and very positive first 70 minutes. He got a warm handshake from his manager. I think he knows the